Okay. Is it working now? Yeah, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I was unaware that happened. But last episode, we started working on the first industrial district A, and the main road that's going to cut through everything. And this episode, we're going to continue working on that. I plan to actually build the road this episode. I don't think I'm going to do anything too crazy for like the design. I'll probably just do like stone bricks. Oh shit. Stone bricks, stone, and then cobblestone. But like in a textured pattern, so it'll look pretty good. That's my plan. I just want it to look like a road that's been there for a while. And it makes it feel more special because a lot of my roads in this world are just boring, like flat. A lot of my roads in this world are just flat or they're not flat. They're just a regular like dirt paths, which are not bad necessarily, but I think it could look a lot better if I just simply decide to give it a little detail. As you can see, this is the road that's going to split through everything. I think it looks pretty nice. It's not going to be very long. Not very long stream, unfortunately, because I have to go pick up Celine within about an hour and a half of time. I mean, it's not unfortunate that I have to pick her up. It's unfortunate that the stream won't last long because of that. But it's okay. Ever since she got her PlayStation, we've been playing a lot more games together, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Because she always said that if she got a PlayStation or console, she would play more games with me, and I always questioned that because it seems like a lot of the games I introduced her to, she didn't really want to play with me. But looking back at that now, it makes a lot of sense. She did play a lot of Fortnite back in her days. Now that she has a console to play with me, it makes a lot of sense. Even Tyler was talking about starting like a Stardew Valley run with her, and I think that's a great idea. I love Stardew Valley. Great game. I do need to sleep though. I guess there's not much to say. I just want to get the road made and then do some more terraforming. That's kind of it. Let's get all that done. I guess I'll talk about my college stuff so far. I went to class today. So I had an interesting ride last semester. It was very stressful. The entire semester was stressful as hell. I was learning how to speak Spanish, think logically, all that shit. And it was a lot of new information for me. Like, especially Spanish, because I had never taken any Spanish courses before that. I avoided taking Spanish because I just didn't care in high school. And in that particular semester, that wasn't even the worst of it. It was like at the very beginning of that semester, I had to deal with I figured out that I ended up choosing the wrong class for programming because I chose Sys 18, which is like Introduction to Java, and I hadn't programmed in years, but I had done a bit of Python in high school, so I figured that I'd have enough knowledge to transfer it over to Java. And I was wrong. It was very, like, they started talking about so much stuff, like, all this stuff about Sys 12, which is the class I took last semester instead. And I knew immediately once they started talking about all the Sys 12 stuff, I was like, okay, I took the wrong course. And so it was like a week, like 3 days into the semester, the class was on waitlist, so I had to like, it was such a stressful few days just trying to get into the class. I got in, but the main thing is that I had to ask if I could leave early from work, and I'd never done that, so I was like low-key nervous, and I didn't know if they were going to let me or not. They did, thankfully. And for the next few weeks, I actually ended up leaving early that day because of the last-minute schedule change and everything. But we got it worked out. And that class was actually pretty easy. I knew what was going on, but like, a lot of the code that he was making, I don't think I could even have a chance of replicating myself. Maybe if I did it with some other more primitive methods, I could do it, but either way, that class was pretty easy. And the thing is Sys 18 was like the next step after Sys 12. And the only thing is that Sys 18 is like, yeah, it's the next step after Sys 12, but at the same time, I didn't need to take the class because I had already completed the requirements for that regard. So I didn't need to take Sys 18 to I guess, get through college, or at least CR first. But for some reason, I decided that I would take Sys 18 anyways at the start of the semester. So for some reason, I'd said, you know what, even though I don't have to take this class, I'm going to take it anyways. And the worst part about this is that I immediately knew when I got into class today at Sys 18, I knew immediately I didn't want to take the class. And it's not, like I said, it's not because I didn't like the class or that I couldn't do it. I probably could do it. It's just the fact that I don't need to take it, and it makes me just not want to do it. Because why put all that extra stress on myself, especially coming off of a semester where I was constantly stressing over getting everything done, when I could just simply not take the class, only take 3, and have a much less stress-filled semester. I don't know. I don't know what was going through my brain when I decided, like, hey, I'm going to take this class now. I guess at the time it seemed fine, but it's like, I don't need to take it because I already have the units. I'm taking an extra semester regardless, so I'm going to get the units anyways. So I don't know what the fuck I was doing, or what I was thinking. I mean, either way, I dropped the class. I literally left the class like an hour early. I should have left it earlier, man. I don't know why, but for some reason I had like this, I had like this mental barrier. Even though I knew I'm just gonna drop the class anyways, for some reason I decided, I was like 2 hours into that class. This is a 3-hour class in the afternoon. But, so I ended up leaving early. I just walked out like 2 hours in. And it was low-key really hard to do that for some reason. Like I said, I don't know why I just have such a problem with just leaving. Because in college, it's like, you can just, I guess it's like, back in high school, you don't really have that kind of freedom. Like, you can't just leave a world tour. Oh yeah, look, yeah, I'm down. There isn't much to show. But yeah. Anyways, before I do that, let me get out. So we'll start here, I guess. This is supposed to be, or sorry, my fucking S's are really loud. This is going to be my industrial district. Once I get it built, I'm layering it out right now to make land for future builds. And yeah, that's why it's all flattened out. And this is going to be the main road that goes through it. I'm calling it Industrial Avenue. If we go this way, there's a mountain range back there. There's an ancient city underneath it too, which is pretty cool. This is like the main street of my world. I'm still working on it, but it's gonna go through like, it's gonna go straight through my base, and it's gonna lead to other parts of the world. My enchanting area is up there. It's not anything super special. It's just like a little flat area on the side of the mountain where I enchant stuff. But this is where most of my stuff is up this path here. This is my house and most of my crops, or where all my farms are located. I'll go in my house too. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's a pretty decent little build. I didn't use a tutorial for it, I just made it myself. It's very cozy in here. Got ourselves a fireplace. An outside balcony to look at the mountains. There's this little side room which hasn't been decorated yet. And then upstairs, my ender chest. Bedroom, little side room with a bunch of furnaces. Upper deck. Best spot to look out for the land. And up here is with storage, which I'm going to upgrade by building another building completely. Very, very cozy. Here's a map of my world. I built this last episode, but it's not that crazy because there's not much going on. I have all my farms over here. I just completed my sugarcane not too long ago. There's this big lot for potatoes and carrots, and this other one for wheat and beetroots. This path goes into another entrance into this farm. And over here, this is the top of the farm area. I have my crop storage barn, so I keep all my crops in here because I harvest a lot. I have like I used to have 2 whole double chests of carrots, but I use them all for villagers. I'm gonna build a shack here for all my allays, because I use them to help me harvest my crops. If I give them like a piece of wheat, they'll bring it to me, so if I miss any, they'll just pick it up for me. And over here, I'll probably build some bees or more sugarcane. I don't really know yet. Got my sheep over here. And then my cows, I need to breed them more, but it's okay. And that's kind of it, actually. I mean, there's an iron and a gold farm over there, but there's nothing really that special. That's kind of it. 276 days in. tried to plan everything out the best I can, and it's going pretty well so far. It's going pretty good. Got my happy guest Melvin. He helped me transport villagers. He's pretty good at that, but he's very slow, so it takes a while. I'm a little confused on what to do in this area, like right here. Because this little ravine right here, I don't really want to get rid of it because I already built this border like right here. But at the same time, I don't know what to put here. I could keep it there, but then what do I do with it? What do I build down here? Actually, I have an idea for what I could do. I did, on another one of my worlds, I had something similar to this, and I flattened out like at a certain point, like I filled it with grass. And then I think I put sniffers there. I could do that again. Could probably build like a little sniffer sanctuary down there. I think that'd be a good idea. But still, the question remains with what to do on this side. It also kind of makes me wonder if I should just change the design of that, but I kind of like it. New PUBG update. Bro, that reminds me. People will come in and be like, is this Hytale? And I don't know. I guess they're kind of similar looking games, but Minecraft is a little bit different than Hytale, I'd argue. Anyways. About my school thing again. I mean, I don't know. You know, I just walked out of class. Sniffers, they dig up ancient seeds. There's 2 seeds they can dig up, and there's a torch flower in the pitcher pod, and I think they can craft into orange and cyan dyes. But that's all the sniffer does, is it just digs them up. It's kind of disappointing, because the sniffer was one of the mob vote winners, and it's very disappointing, because it only digs up 2 things, and both of them aren't even that good. It kind of sucks, man. I don't know what to do with this little thing here, though. I could, like just like I said, I could just completely cover it up, but I feel like that would kind of ruin. I feel like it's kind of nice to have like a little like natural cutoff here. I guess what I could do is if I yeah, I could do like the sniffer thing, flatten that out at the bottom, put sniffers down there, but at the same time I don't know how I would get this wall to work. I didn't really think about it. Maybe I'll like do like another lower layer here of the industrial district, because it'll be pretty hard for me to cover this up here. Although I think I'm going to, because it's just so steep. I could probably make another path like right here that goes up to it. I think here's what I'm gonna do. Stupid sheep. Get out. I think what I might do is I just want to use most of my land as effectively as possible. That's kind of why I'm struggling with this. What I might do is, since if I'm going to turn this into something down here and I'll keep it here, I might just flatten this section out right here and have another path that goes down into there. And then I can have the same path here, like stretch up into the industrial district and have another way to get up here. I have like 3 different ways to get into this farm. Right here, right over there, and over there. I guess it's 4. Never mind. But I have a lot of. I like to have mobility without any like elytra. Like if I wanted to get around on foot, I know there's paths I can use to do that. Even if in the future it doesn't really matter. Plus, paths just make everything look nicer because it just connects everything, you know? So, if it was a smaller gap here, I'd probably just fill it up with dirt, but this is a pretty big area, and I know dirt, like I have so much dirt still, but like I'd rather not. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. I'll just keep it like this. If I need to fill up certain parts of it, I will. Oh, hi, Scarlet. Wait, are you driving still? Get off your damn phone. Better not be driving. Okay, good. Then what's up? I think that's good enough. I don't think anything will spawn there. The stuff might spawn here, so I should probably cover that up. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. I just don't want this to look bad. That's the only thing. It's only 8:39. Wow, hasn't even been that long. That would be really fun. I like when you come over and we play games together. I'm really glad that Celine's like getting more into gaming too, because it's one of the things that I used to do so much. I never got tired of it. There's always something I could play. Like I'll go through phases of different games, but I would always come back to the core few. I need to get more dirt. Luckily I have enough. I have so much dirt. I miss her too. Okay, bye, Scarlet. I feel like she's gonna be back at some point. Like I said, at some point I want to actually build the road this episode, so I'm gonna need to go get the materials to do it. But like I said, it won't be a very complicated road, it'll be pretty simple. So actually getting the materials to do it will be pretty quick. I already have most of them. Just need to get stone. Dude, at one point I want to do like a 1-block Skyblock series on Java Edition. I did one a while ago on my other account, Pluneasy, but that was actually a really good series. It was low-key like it was like an anime almost. It was 7 episodes long. Of course, they were all a few hours, but like I did everything. I beat the Ender Dragon. There's even a few dramatic character deaths, like my panda Poe. He was shot by a pillager in like the second to last episode. It's crazy. You know what's really entertaining? I remember there's this guy. I can't remember his. I did Polosaurus Rex. I watched him a while ago. I don't really watch his content anymore, but he's like a British YouTuber. He's really funny. He did a Minecraft series on his his extra channel, like his Polosaurus Rextra. And he basically, I think he was pretty new to the game, like he had played a little bit, but it was really funny because I don't know. That is like an anime. There was like whole fucking arcs to the entire shit too, like there was a point where he tried to kill the Wither, and it was when the Bedrock Wither was in its prime, and he spawned it. Oh, I done. He spawned it underneath his or near underground near his village that he had built. Like his entire world is based around that village, and he had spawned the Wither near it. And the entire 7-episode saga was him trying to find out a way to kill the Wither so it wouldn't come up and destroy his fucking village. It was so entertaining. It's literally the most iconic part of his world. I think after he beat the Ender Dragon, he didn't play much of that world. Oh. I don't know. It was a really cool series. He did like an overview of it on one of his videos where he like went over like the main events that happened. It made me realize, dude, I was like back then when I was watching him play, I was so hyped to see him like post a video. Like I remember one time I was out in the wilderness, like we have property out near the coast, but we were out there, and I remember he posted a video, and it was like reviving my Minecraft village, and I was so hyped to watch that video, because I don't know, something about just seeing a guy who doesn't really know much about the game manage to revive his entire village that had been dead for a long time. Just felt good. I don't know. He was just very entertaining to watch. And the best part about this series is like sometimes he would just die so much in an episode and he would just yell and it would be really funny. Like he has a whole like rage compilation. It's just 7 minutes of him just screaming because he died. It's really funny. And he's fucking loud too. He's not like quiet about it. He's like, oh fuck, I died, man. No, he's like, fuck, you know. And most of what's even funnier is that most of the deaths were literally in one video. He tried to raid another fortress in one of his videos, and he just kept dying over and over again. Like seriously, it was so funny. Just an entertaining guy, you know. I mean, he's still pretty humble too. Like he's been playing all the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and honestly, it might be worth watching them because I haven't watched his videos in a long time, but I think it might be worth watching all of those again. I think that would be a pretty fun time. Dylan's the go. He just came in here, said he farted and left. I burped. Excuse me. Oh, well, Mono Gamer's not here. He probably would be mad at me. Or she. I still don't know if they're a guy or a girl. I'm gonna just keep this like a 2. You know what? If it is dark, we'll know soon enough. JJ? Have you been here before? I swear I've seen someone like you before here. But, I mean, it depends on what you're gonna do. Like, if you're gonna download Minecraft and play solo, I mean, just sure, do it. There's another guy that comes in, his name is JJ, so that's why I say that. But yeah. I mean, yeah, Minecraft is pretty good, I would say. Like, I think it's gotten better. I mean, they haven't addressed like the core issues of the game, like with the enchanting and stuff, but they've added a lot of cool features. Like the terrain is a little around. I mean, I'd probably play with friends, because your friends, if they've played Minecraft recently, they'll know what's happening. If you go in by yourself, then you might be a little confused at like what's going on, because there's a lot of new stuff. So I'd probably just I'd play with your friends. Because it depends on how you play the game. Because if you just want to beat the Ender Dragon, and then like if you do like a traditional 2-week phase, you're probably gonna get bored. Oh, I play Minecraft in a very particular way, in that I take as much time as possible to build up my base, and then when I'm finally ready, I'll beat the Ender Dragon. But it won't be for like almost 1,000 days into my world, probably. I actually haven't been to the end in forever. Just because you can get most of what you need just by, I guess, playing the game. I don't know. Yeah. But if you can get your friends on, I'd play with your friends. If not, just play Solo World, I guess. There's a lot of new stuff. Oh, I just think enchanting is a bit like... It's kind of funny how the enchantment table is... It's called the enchantment table, but most people will get their enchantments through the anvil instead. I just think it's kind of weird how the entire system is based on RNG. Like, don't get me wrong, I love gambling just as much as the next person, but I feel like with the enchantment table, I feel like it shouldn't be RNG. I feel like you should at least be able... Well, maybe there should be, but I feel like you should at least be able to choose some enchantments. Like, without having to get lucky. It's just it's an old system. And a lot of... You have to combine some things in a very particular way to get your max enchants, because anvils will say it's too expensive if you do it wrong. It's just kind of annoying. It's just actions and stuff. That's it. And then Vibrant Vigils, but Vibrant Vigils is more of... It's a vanilla feature at this point. Like from Villagers Random Books. I mean... I think... It's just like... When you go to enchant something, sometimes you just don't get what you want because it won't be there. And sometimes you'll enchant something, but then you'll get an enchantment you don't want with it. Like if I saw Sharpness 4 on this sword, I'd be like, oh sweet, and then I get that with like Knockback 2. It's like, I don't want Knockback 2. I actually just did a world tour not too long ago. Why is everyone... I feel like this is a weird thing, because I feel like everyone was asking for something last episode, like what I was using, and now everyone's asking for a world tour. But I'll do a little one real quick. I'll get on my horse so I can save food. I'm out of food, damn. That looks interesting. But it's gonna look a lot better when I do the... whatever that is. The reinforcements, I guess. Alright. So here's a little map of my world. Over here is all of my farms. I have two giant crop fields and then one big sugar cane in the middle. And then I got my cows over here. A little pen for them. My sheeps. And up here I'm gonna build a bee sanctuary, a hut for my allays, which help me harvest crops because they can bring spare ones that I didn't pick up to me. And this is my crop storage barn. I keep all my crops in here. Just a generic barn. And then down here is another path that leads down to the field. And over there, what I'm working on currently is going to be an industrial district. I'm just trying to get the land ready for stuff to be built on. I have another one over there with my gold farm. Here's my house. A little balcony to stare at the mountains. Yeah. 277 days into this world. And that's all I got. I need to get food though. I don't have any. I mean, I could just smelt like a stack of potatoes. You know what? That I might do. Oh, hi Tyler. Kind of worried I was gonna hit my lays there for a second. The mines, it's going pretty well. That's all I've gotten done so far. I need to put mending in this thing. I'll do it later. For now, I'm gonna grab this smoker. I'm gonna take it with me. You mean to say ore? Some comments were filtered. Tyler, what did you say? But basically, the main kind of idea that I want to do with this path, you can do like a small section of it really quick. Kind of just want to do like a little bit of stone, and some stone bricks in here, of course. And then in between everything, like some cobblestone. And then I'll do like a little bit on the sides occasionally to make it look like it's kind of worn. Just a basic little stone path. I think it would be a little bit better than what I normally do, which is just like these big dirt paths. Get busy. I was kind of working on the I was kind of working on the terraforming first, but I might low-key should probably work on the actual road itself. So, you know, I'm gonna go get some materials to do that. I need a few things. I need stone, I need stone bricks, and then I need cobblestone. I already have most of what I need in the cobblestone department. I just need some I finally have cobblestone. So much. That's probably all I'm gonna. Actually, I'll grab another two. Fill up the rest of my inventory with stone. This is exactly why I have a silk touch pickaxe. It's for this exact reason. And lucky for me, I have a cave over here I can use to get stone out of. I think what I want to do is I want to have another path that goes on the side of my farm here. One that could connect back over to here. And then I might have another one here that connects onto the main road of Industrial Avenue. I think every little path I have that goes out of Industrial Avenue is going to be like a little stone, a 2x2, yeah, a 2-block wide path, probably. But if y'all don't mind, well, no, you guys don't have a choice. I'm gonna put on a video really quick in the background, because this is gonna be pretty basic stuff, pretty monotonous tasks. Wasting time on the game. What do you mean wasting time in the game? What is that implying? Very interested to see what you mean. Could be doing other things that benefit your future. I mean, sure, I guess. Like, but what am I gonna do right now? It's 9 o'clock. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to get off work so I can go pick her up. I have no schoolwork to do. I don't have work tomorrow. What do you want me to do? Just do nothing? Like, like yeah, this doesn't benefit my future, but it's just something I enjoy doing. It's a hobby. Yeah, it's investing in stocks. I don't know a thing about investing in stocks, and I don't really care to learn. That's the thing. I don't even have enough money to invest. I'm trying to save for college because I'm moving away in like a year. Like, I don't even know. Like, you want me to just instantly learn how to do it? And plus, that's risky, dude. Because shit could happen like any moment, and I could lose like $1 million worth of stuff if I had enough put in there. You know, like I just, you know, you can't just spend your entire life just doing shit that's gonna benefit you. You gotta take a moment to breathe and relax. Here in college is good enough. You sound like low-key miserable, man. I'm not gonna lie. Well, what are you doing right now? Couldn't you be spending your time doing something better to help you with your future instead of sitting in TikTok live and criticizing other people for doing something that they enjoy? Sounds pretty hypocritical to me. Hypocritical, sorry, to me. This is Bedrock. Finally someone playing Minecraft TikTok live. Yeah, I'm doing stuff. I'm going to build a road. I'm just getting materials to do that. I have 277 days played. You know, I never like, there's not many people I know or I've seen ever that will just say like video games are a complete waste of time. And yeah, technically I guess they are a waste of time. Like, yeah, you could technically be doing something better with 20 minutes of your time instead of playing a game of Fortnite. But like, really, who cares? Like, life is fucking tough sometimes, man. You gotta take time to just relax. And this is what I do to relax. It's fucking 9 p.m. I'm just trying to chill out and not think about anything else but this game right now. I don't want to spend my evenings investing in stocks or doing something I don't want to do. Because let me tell you, if I had something similar to, like, spending every second of your life just doing something that most people probably wouldn't want to do, you're just going to be miserable. Like, last semester of school, I had 4 classes, which is like the average amount I usually take. But all those classes were a lot of new stuff for me to learn at once. And I spent almost all of my time just doing classes or working. I was working 5 days a week for like 10 weeks. And doing full-time school. It was fucking rough, dude. There's a few times I just wanted to just give up and just work at a minimum wage job for my whole life because it'd be easier. And I think the only reason I got through is because of the very sparing amount of time I had to do what I wanted to do. Which is just relax and, I don't know, play Minecraft or something. Talk to my friends, hang out with my girlfriend. If I didn't have any time for that at all, I don't know. I probably wouldn't still be in college because I'd just be completely exhausted. Mentally, physically, whatever. And well, yeah, I mean, I'm technically, realistically, this world, as much as I want it to last forever, something might happen to where I'm just not gonna play it anymore. Like, it might get corrupted completely somehow. or maybe I'll lose access to my Microsoft account and I can't get back onto the world or whatever. But to me, this is just like, video games are just a hobby. It is, dude. It is. I will say, when I got my first paycheck and saw like $900, I was like, oh man. Even though it's like only well, $900 is a good amount of money still. But like seeing that first paycheck, I was like, dang, it was all worth it. But now I'm only working 2 days a week. I don't know why. I mean, I signed up for part-time, which I guess I'm getting at, I suppose. But I think I was working 4 days a week at one point. And I was totally fine 4 days a week. That's like $900 every 2 weeks for me. So I get paid like $16.50. I guess I guess 2 days a week. My job is alright, I guess. It's started out pretty good, but it's gotten kind of like iffy. The owners are kind of questionable a little bit. I don't know. Six-figure jobs? I suppose. I don't know. My dream is to be a video game developer. Because, I mean, video games have been a part of my life. Like, forever. Since forever. And I've done it before and I loved it. Like, back in high school when I took a video game developing class, because for some reason our school had that, I don't really know why. But when I took it, I genuinely spent some of my own free time developing that game I was working on with my friend at the time, Jesse. It was just such it was such a fun experience to me, and I still get that enjoyment. Like, I'll spend my own free time developing games sometimes, and that's what I hope I can do for my career in the future. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but I sure hope it does. At the end of the day, I think if it doesn't work out though, like if I end up working at some shitty minimum wage job, then I think I'll be okay. I think I'll live, you know? I'll be alright. It's a pretty simple little design. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a road. I don't really know what you would do. I remember I was watching a video just about this, but I do remember the GTA online alien war between the green and the purple aliens. I think I did participate in that a little bit. I think I was on the green alien team. That was such a good era to play GTA. The entire era of GTA, like when the casino heist came out recently, that was like the perfect time to play. Cause I feel like at that time the game was so balanced, like with money, like how you would make it. Like it felt fair with the stuff you made. But I don't know. There's a lot of quality of life stuff that we don't have, or that we didn't have back then as well, that I don't know if I could even play without. Dude, there was so many videos though back then. The GTA Alien War was crazy. Oh my goodness, so many people asking for a world tour. This is like the third person. I'm down to do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. Just I'm trying to make a road. Ah, let me go get my horse really quick. So, this is my house. And over here, I got all my farms. Probably not a zombie horse. But I got my sugarcane up here. 2 big crop fields. Cows up there. Then there's some sheep up here. I have a crop storage building right here. I can store my crops in here. Another big farm. I'm working on an industrial district over there. That's why I'm making a road. More fancy than the other ones. This guy's actually pretty quick. It's actions and stuff. You can get on the Minecraft Marketplace for like $5 to $10, I believe. Lose health? No. I lose hunger when I use the lunge on it. They changed it quite a bit. I think it was at first it was like a lot of durability, but then people are like, oh well, but there's no point in having lunge if you only get to do it like 3 times. So they changed it to like half the durability, and that still wasn't enough. And then they changed it a lot, but they changed it all the way down to like to just losing hunger when you use it enough. You get a few free lunges, but then you lose all your hunger. Even then, it's only like a bar and a half. So. But yeah. Tyler. Go to bed, Tyler. Good night, Tyler. Thank you. Matsu cobble? Maybe. I don't think I will though. I think I'm gonna keep it with just like it's supposed to look worn down, but I think Matsu cobble would be a little overkill. But that's just my opinion. I appreciate the suggestion though. Yeah, thanks, dog. Okay. I feel like that was the one thing I did pretty bad on my other worlds, is that I feel like all the paths I made... Oh, shit! All the paths I made were, like, really basic, but now I'm trying to, like, do a little bit better with how they look. Bet it's too far away. Ah, dang, 7 viewers. Ooh, actually, that would be a really good idea. Andesite? That wouldn't be bad. But I've already done so much, though. I think that is a good idea. I think that would look really nice. But I already did so much of the path. I kind of just want it to be over soon. I don't know. Should we add... I mean, I could just destroy some of them, for sure, but it would take up more time. You know what I'm going to do first, though? Is I need to go grab more cobblestone, because I'm almost out. But my pickaxe is really low durability. So I'm going to go to my gold farm after I put mending on it, and then we're going to repair it. Wouldn't it be cool if they updated mending so you could take your own XP if you like press a certain button while holding a mending tool and repair it? I think that'd be a good idea. But I mean, I don't design games yet. I know a little bit of game design. Might be good. Oh. Now I'm gonna put Zombob back over here. Like, I think for this path right here, I might, since it's the main path, I'll probably make it like, I don't know, man, I really like that though. Looks nice. Albert lit up perfumes with 7th place gift gallery. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate that. I don't know what that means. It's a gift though, I think, so I appreciate that. It looks great. Thanks, man. Now we get to see my amazing gold and amazing iron farm. Oh shit. Honestly, I don't know how, but for some reason all the bedrock horses are super quick, or at least most of them are. Like, you can just find a really good horse like immediately. that's kind of what I did. I just found it. It's found him. It's a fast one. Alright. Incineration lever. On. Trident in place. Trident killer. On. Portals. Turning on and off. Toilet. Oh my goodness, thank you. My world looks amazing. I really appreciate that. This iron farm is crazy though. Sometimes there's like 2 or 3 iron golems at once. So efficient. I have 30 villagers down here. They're all just walking around. And I'm getting all this iron. Oh, that's a good question. So what you have to do is you have to go to your global resources, go to active, and go to your global resources active or wherever it is. It might not be turned on, but you click this cogwheel here, and there should be a slider bar, but you can only use it. You can only change the slider bar if you're not in a world. And there's a full experience. I think what I have it on is 16x, which is I think just vanilla, or it's a custom experience. I have mine on the custom experience, so you only get the animations without the 3D textures. But yeah, what you do. I just realized your name is Jimmy upside down. See how fast we're getting through this. I love, one thing Bedrock has, like as far as farm departments go, over Java is gold farms. Because a farm like this is so easy to set up, but it's so efficient, dude. Like, this is such an efficient farm. Very good. That's why I came over here just to make it. You gotta put right here. How much gold we've got in this thing? The original design for this farm had like a blast furnace system that would smelt all the excess or extra items, gold swords and spears and armor. But when I added the second portal to this farm, it just got so efficient. Excuse me. It got so efficient that it would just overflow with gold swords, and I couldn't use it because it was so fast, and it would clog it up, and then the whole farm would break. But that's why I replaced it with an incineration system instead. It just throws all the gold swords in the lava. See, I think there's 200 golems over there. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a very efficient farm. We're gonna go back to the base now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep the path how it is right now, just because it's easy and I only need to grab one item, which is just stone. But I think, yeah, the andesite was a really good suggestion though. I just don't want to have to make it more complex now because I'm already almost done with it. But yeah, I'm not done completely. I'm going to add like a little bit on each side just to make it look like it's supposed to be bigger, but it's like a little withered. Because if it's been here a while or something. I'm going to also add another path like right here. This one will be 3 wide because of this, I guess. Chunkle. Oh, thanks. Thanks for calling me that. I know I call myself Chunkle, but, you know. Yeah, I think I'll do 3 wide for this path. Maybe. Because I don't know what I'd even put here if I do a 3 wide. I'm sure I could fit some farm here. I'm trying to avoid cutting off sections because I want to try to wait until I build actual farms here. I actually did upgrade the gold farm. There's 2 portals now. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a second one. I figured out how to upgrade it. I have been playing this world for 279 days. A 200 by 200 quarry. I do want to do a quarry at some point in this world. I don't know where I'd build it. And I know there's this big ass cave right here, which would be good for that. But I want to have it be like its own village or location or something. It makes my world feel more expansive when I have multiple locations I can go to. I'm gonna grab a few more stacks. I don't need that much more stone. The only thing I'm gonna be doing is adding to like the edges, but that's it. But other than the gold farm, I finished my sugarcane. I built an iron farm that works really good, and I've been terraforming for the last 2 episodes. No, this is bedrock, but I've been terraforming my industrial district for like the last 2 episodes. There's a lot of work to be done, so I've just been working on that. No, I haven't beat the Wither yet. In the future, I definitely want to build I'm gonna build like a quarry that has a beacon in it, but that won't be for a long time. Alright, that's probably enough stone. Yeah, that's good. I should probably start down here first. Gotta sleep so I can do this during the day because it'd be a little bit easier. Yeah, I can't see the sunset because of the mountains, but I will say, when you look this way, you don't even know that the mountains are there. I've been playing with my friends a lot recently, but typically I try to play, like, I play this world at least like once a week, I would say. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What mod is this? This is, I just have actions and stuff on, which is a texture pack which overhauls the animations of Minecraft. I do though. See? I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious that I do. We got a contrarian here. There's a wise guy over here. How does that look? Eh. Honestly. I don't know. I almost kind of like how straight this is. Almost. Like I like this, but it feels like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should just add like maybe instead of doing this, I should just add like an actual, like, border around it with something. Oh, maybe I do polished andesite as a border on the entire thing. Now that would be really good looking, I think. It'd be like kind of like a sidewalk almost. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just need to go get polished andesite. I don't know. I think if I'm gonna widen it out to this wide, I should probably just do like a full border around it instead of what I'm doing. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. I just think. Is there an andesite deposit down there I could use? Guess we're gonna find out. It's actually getting better the more that I look at it now, though. Huh. It's low-key getting better the more I look at it, though. To be honest. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about the exchanges, but it's honestly, it's looking better now. Yeah, I like that actually. I think it looks good. Okay, I do want to try it with the polished andesite though. I want to see how that looks. Yeah, thank you. But the shaders are... That's just Vibrant Visuals. It comes with Minecraft now in Bedrock Edition. That's what I'm playing on. The hell is the andesite at? The one time I want andesite is the one time I can't find it. Bruh. Bro, where are the freaking andesite at? Seriously, where the hell is the andesite? There it is. Gee, oh my god, there's so much. Dear god, it's all andesite. What? I'm a liberal. What do you mean? What makes you even say that I'm a liberal? And why would that matter? I'm playing Minecraft, man. You feel like I feel like you're the guy that brings up politics at Thanksgiving dinners to see people argue. No, but I'm curious. So why do you say that? I'm working on a road that's going through my industrial district, and I'm going to experiment with some andesite to see if it looks good as like a little outline for the road. So I'm grabbing some right now. Put on the sides. Where'd you come from? Freaking zombie. Why did that one guy just come in here and call me a liberal and leave? Create mod? Nah, it's just vanilla Minecraft with actions and stuff. I'm a pretty vanilla guy, so I play vanilla Minecraft. Juan Carlos, what's wrong? Why are you so mad? What did I do? Is everything okay, Juan Carlos? You need to talk about it, bro. Blackstone is very good. I actually plan to use it. Hello? Cleo? Oh, Kitty? Where are you at? Hi. Come here. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. You can come out when you want. My cat just scared the shit out of me. She was in my closet. But I plan to use Blackstone for one of my builds in the future. That build specifically is going to be a potion brewery. Probably a few builds, actually. Dude, Juan Carlos, are you okay? What is going on, man? You having a seizure? I use Streamlabs. I've heard people say I should use OBS instead, because it's a little bit laggy. But I've already used OBS before, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I think it's alright. But I also like to stream to TikTok. I don't know if you can on OBS. Oh shit, I didn't mean that. Let me see. I feel like it'd be a little bit weird to have like one perfect line of polished andesite when I have like an entire... And I like how that looks, yeah. But it's more or less just because polished andesite's a really good building material. I'll have to see how it looks on like a big piece. That's what I'll have to do. Juan Carlos, did you just get your mother's phone and you're just spamming emojis? I kind of like the polished andesite because it low-key looks kind of like a sidewalk, even though it's not more elevated than the road itself. Do I like that? What do y'all think? Do you think I should go with... Should I do it this and make it look more like a withered road? Or should I do this and make it look more complete? I could go either way. But I think I need to do more of this to see. If anyone in the chat has a suggestion, I'd appreciate it. And Juan Carlos, don't just type more emojis. I think I'm leaning towards the andesite. Because I feel like it feels kind of odd to have like this entire road be kind of like the brokenish road. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the I like how the andesite kind of frames it in. But at the same time, it feels weird to have none of it be broken up because the rest of the road's kind of textured, but the andesite wouldn't be. The brokenish road does feel a little bit more... Yeah, they do look good. I don't know. The question is, though, do I want the broken road, though? This is a really tough decision. White Cuffin. Cuff'em? If you go... Hold on, let me kill these zombies real quick. If you go into your settings, you have to be out of a world, though. You can't be in a world to do it. But if you go into your settings and then go to global resources, assuming you have it active, you go to actions and stuff, and you click on it. You can click this cogwheel here. And there's 3 different settings. I'm on the custom experience, but you can also do the vanilla experience. The custom experience just allows you to use, like, like vibrant visuals with it. Yeah, I think honestly, Ivan to mix the looks. Okay, maybe. I could. Like that? Or should I mix the andesite itself into the actual road? I don't know. I'm gonna sleep. I don't know. I think I might just go with this design. At first I was like, but it kind of grew on me a little bit. I think the andesite, it makes it look too complete. I kind of want this to feel, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I use a different material. Like maybe I use wood. The andesite does mix well. Like slabs, stairs in and out in some spots. Yeah, yeah. I kind of want it to feel like I did that with my house, but I think I want to keep it all the same level. I think. And I might just honestly do this for the rest of it, possibly. Maybe I'll add the andesite in. I'll have to see what this looks like. I need to get rid of all this. I think the andesite is a great addition, though. I got my cheeks took in prison, so I know a thing or two. Yo. Okay. I think what I might do is I might just kind of do the same thing, like as over here, but I'll mix in some andesite as well. It makes it feel almost like there's a few different stages of erosion, I guess, because it feels like this would be like the original road, but then it gets slowly eroded into cobblestone or stone or something. I don't know. Yeah, I do like the andesite though. I think that looks pretty good. I just need to replace parts of this road with andesite so I can actually like incorporate it into the design. I won't do as much andesite. I think I'm just gonna destroy random blocks and replace them all with andesite. I don't know why you were in prison, but I hope it was for the right reason, if there is a right reason. This is the final evolution for the road. I think I like this quite a bit. makes my Minecraft realistic. I'm assuming you mean the animations, and if that's the case, it is actions and stuff. This right here. But if you're talking about how the game looks, like the shaders, it is Vibrant Visuals, which is a part of the actual game on Bedrock Edition. So if you don't have Bedrock, you won't have it. But yeah, put some stairs in there. Now I think I'm gonna leave stairs out of it. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know I got the world tour. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I have like 3 minutes. You're stressing me out. Okay, sorry. I will do a little world tour really quick, just because a lot of people have actually been asking me to do it this stream, so I'll do it really fast. But I think this is what the road's going to look like. Like, this will be the final evolution of my road. But first, I gotta get my horse. So we'll do this. Okay. So the area we're currently in was going to be my industrial district when it's done. I have this main road that's going to go through everything. And we just did this entire section right here. There's going to be various builds here. I plan to do like a bamboo farm, sugarcane, melon, a pumpkin, and then any other small contraptions I can fit in this area. And yeah, this is District A. I have a second district with it's District B with my gold farm and my iron farm. But up here, I'm gonna build a skyscraper eventually. It's gonna be the tallest building in my base. I got my first large farm right here. There's a second one on the other side, which I'll go to really quickly. I don't need farms this big realistically, but I think these look really nice because it allows me to keep some of the original geography of the land. And I just think it's efficient too because it's really big. Here's my sugarcane, and then the second farm I was talking about. And then over here I got my cows. They're in their own little pen. It's like a little pasture. Then I got my sheep up here too. I'm gonna build like a bee sanctuary right here eventually. And then a shack for my allays, which help me harvest crops. And I got my crop storage barn up here, which I store all my crops in. Gotta drop something. Got a pattern here. The large farm is dope. I know. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Got a bunch of cherry trees here. This path right here leads down to the farm. It's another way it curves and it goes down there. There's this entrance and there's one over by my house, which we'll go to really fast. And then there's 2 more on the other side. But this is my house. Little fireplace. Little decorations. Deck, the lower level. Side room. It's for my animals. Not decorated yet. And I got my upstairs room. My bedroom. A triple bed because I'm luxurious. Look out into the mountains. All the land down there I still need to use. A furnace room. And if you can hear the copper golems, there's a storage room up here. I won't do any more than that because it's pretty basic. I have to go like right now, so I have to wrap this up quick. But yeah. Got a path over here. I'm going to expand this and make this like a bigger road that goes through my entire base, but this is Industrial Avenue. It's only gonna, that design I'm only keeping for that part of the road. Maybe. Maybe I'll do it for the the main street actually. I don't know. We'll see. Then over here, it's my industrial district. I have Industrial District B. I have iron farm and a gold farm there. And this path continues that way to a village that's over by like a landing. But I won't go there because I don't have time. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to just lead this horse. I need to go put him on a fence post. That house off rip is probably the best I've ever seen. Wow, I appreciate it. I wouldn't say it's probably my best house because it's just really... I built it really quick though too. Like, I didn't think much about it. Compared to my other worlds where I was stressing over it. But anyways, I have to go. But thank you everyone for watching. I don't know when I'll stream this world again in particular.